American businesses and consumers will pay more for many Chinese imports after the U.S. increased tariffs on $200 billion worth of goods, and that happened overnight. There is now a 25% tariff on Chinese products worth a total of $250 billion. The Trump administration raised the tariffs in the middle of trade talks that continue today in Washington. Weijia Jiang is at the White House. Weijia, good morning.
Good morning, John. President Trump says the two biggest economies in the world were getting very close to reaching a deal, but then Beijing backpedaled on concessions and tried to change the language in the proposal. Just a couple minutes ago, he tweeted that the talks with China continue in a congenial manner and there is absolutely no need to rush. He also insists tariffs will bring in more money than any traditional agreement.
Well, he just wrote me a beautiful letter. I just received it, and I'll probably speak to him by phone.
President Trump had nice things to say about his Chinese counterpart Xi Jinping, but his actions spoke much louder. At midnight, tariffs on $200 billion of Chinese goods more than doubled from 10 to 25%.
We're taking well over $100 billion a year. We never took in 10 cents from China, not 10 cents.
Just hours before the new taxes kicked in, a Chinese delegation met with U.S. Trade Representative Robert Lighthizer at his office, along with Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin.
I'm for the USA. I'm for the USA.
All week, Mr. Trump dialed up the threats that he's walked back before at a rally in Florida.
By the way, you see the tariffs we're doing? Because they broke the deal. They broke the deal.
And on Twitter, where he complained the negotiations for a trade deal were moving too slowly. The president blames China for stealing technology and pressuring American companies to turn over trade secrets, allegations Beijing denies. If the two sides do not reach a trade agreement, Mr. Trump says he's prepared to put 25% tariffs on another $325 billion in Chinese imports, which would cover everything the country ships to the U.S. He says that may be a blessing for American manufacturers.
It'll be the old-fashioned way, the way we used to do it. We made our own product.
But in February, the trade partnership and economic consulting firm estimated these new tariffs, plus the ones already in place, will cost the average family of four $767 a year. Still, the president is confident his strategy has boosted the economy and is well received by his supporters. John.
Weijia, thank you.